Right, okay. So, yeah, that's everything should be running and stuff, hopefully. I can't really see any of it. What I should do is actually move that slightly down that way, so we can sort of more easily see what's going on. Yeah, I can see it coming up over there now. So yeah, it's coming up over there. Obviously, this is my first time actually playing a proper PC game on stream here, so I'm slightly concerned. But yeah, we'll just make sure it's all. Yeah, you can sort of hear me and stuff, can't you? Yeah, it sounds like you can hear me anyway. Right. Okay. So what we do is, I think I actually slightly turn up the sound a tiny bit. Slightly turn up the desktop audio slightly. Maybe not too much. Maybe like 0.4 or something. Yeah, I don't know. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore that for now. We'll sort of change that if anybody wants it louder. Right, so I can sort of check on here, and it says it's live. It's going round. Yeah, it says it's live. So let's turn that off before the turn all that off before everything crashes. Right, so I can't see chat on my actual computer. I'm having to see it on my Surface Pro over here. Fortunately, it can be just right next to me and stuff, so it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. So yeah, let's sort of tweet all this stuff out. Tweet that out. Do that. Yep. Okay. Right. We good. Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully we're good. Anyway. Right. So yeah, as I say, it should be pretty much good to go. I have my controller plugged in. I have Joyta key on. Unfortunately, I think that's okay to have on. Because yeah, obviously I've never speedrun this before. Well, I have, but I haven't speedrun it on stream before. I should say. Yeah, I haven't speedrun it on stream before, so I should actually hang on. Let's just give me 2 seconds to just check my controls for the skip split is still page up. Undo split is still clear. Is that correct? I don't know which one page up is. Well, actually, I do know which one page up is. Which the hell one is clear? I have no idea. We'll see when we'll see when it happens. Because obviously, of course, with global hotkeys on and everything, it's sort of a case of sometimes it skips what it was doing to start with when I started trying to do this. It was skipping the split when I sort of went up on the controller. So I don't know why it started doing that, but yeah. So right, as I say, I think this is all okay. I think everything is good here. So yeah, we should. I've got my. I can see the sound and everything. I can't actually see the. Yeah, let's move this further down. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everything sort of like correct and loaded on all that kind of stuff, like on and everything. So right. How do I do this? I press the start as soon as I start, right? I think that's what we do, and then I think I just mash sort of all these. So I've set what have I set? I've set C to square. I'm using my PS4 controller. I've set C to square, and I've set X to Z or Z. Oh, okay, no, I was looking at the wrong thing first. Yeah, I've set X to Z, and I've set actual X on the keyboard to I wonder if that actually is quicker. Yes, it is actually slightly quicker if you if you sort of don't have it the same kind of thing. But yeah, it's yeah, as I say, hopefully it's gonna be. I've also got everything sort of hopefully set up to. Yeah, hopefully everything's sort of set up correctly and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, I'm not the best at skipping the text. I'm actually wearing a glove as well. Oh, was the thing not there? Why is the thing not there? I actually don't know why the thing's not there. Okay, I've apparently closed the thing down, and I'm not entirely sure how that worked. Okay, why does this happen? This actually happened yesterday as well, and I'm not entirely sure why. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. Give me 2 seconds. Let's just load it back up. Didn't apparently seem to like not being on there. Okay, that was a very good start to this. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, as I said, I'm not entirely sure why that does that. I might just have to use the keyboard. I think I'm just gonna have to use the keyboard, aren't I? Yeah, I might just have to say screw my wrist and sort of use the keyboard. Because yeah, that's the second time now that's crashed with the controller. So let's ignore that. Use the keyboard. Unless it's just, of course, like too much sort of CPU or something. I'm unsure. And we were only using 60% CPU and 64% memory. So I mean that's not too bad. But yeah, I think it's just a case of it's just not really working with me too much today. But as I say, it could just be a controller thing. It could just be very much just be a controller thing. Let's just sort of make sure everything's sort of running all right. Because yeah, generally I do not know why it sort of crashes on me every now and then when I'm pressing the controls. But yeah, let's just ignore this and use the keyboard. We're gonna have to sort of put up with the mashing. I might be a little better. I've been practicing with keyboard anyway. So let's sort of try with the keyboard and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to apologize very much if you can actually hear the mashing and stuff. Hopefully you can't. Hopefully nobody can. But yeah, I'm sorry that it's I'm sorry that it sort of crashed on me. I don't know why it crashed on me. Oh no, god damn it! All right. Yeah, it's not going to waste too much time. Might waste a little bit of time. I don't really know how I managed to press that button then. It's what happens when you use a keyboard, isn't it? Nope. U is apparently what we've called it. UU is what we'll call me. But yeah, as I said, I really. Hey 19, how you doing, dude? Yeah, how are you doing, 19? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, hopefully this can actually be sort of. Hopefully we can actually have the thing now to skip the text. I'm not entirely sure why it didn't let me have that before. Yeah, I don't know whether it's gonna let me have it again. Yeah, okay, it's let me have it this time. Right, okay, so now I should be able to skip the text with this keyboard. Honestly, man, this keyboard. Yeah, as I say, hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you are doing good, and hopefully there's none of the there's not too much of the keyboard noise coming out. Because yeah, I didn't really want to play this with keyboard because my sort of wrist is going to be either my wrist is going to be destroyed or you're just going to hear clicking constantly. But at least we've lasted longer than least we've lasted longer than it did with my PS4 controller plugged in anyway. And, you know, hopefully all the sound is okay and everything. It sort of crashed on me a second ago. So, you know, hopefully everything's good. I'm playing it in, obviously, like, English and stuff. You're okay? Yeah, I'm good, dude. Thanks for asking, man. Shitty Australian internet. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Is the stream not loading for you or something? I mean, if the stream wasn't loading for you, you wouldn't be able to hear that anyway, but, oh, damn, I got hit. Hopefully not get hit too much more. Oh, God, okay. Okay, we're, yeah, we made it through that section anyway. Yeah, as I say, hopefully the stream loads for you eventually. I think that's what would be wrong there. But yeah, I apologise that I can't sort of type and you know, see if your internet's working and stuff. Yeah, I think I just spam a lot of buttons there, don't I? I don't need to heal, do I? I should be good with healing. But right, oh god, my wrist is already hurting. My wrist is actually all. I'm pressing backspace as well. I don't want to press backspace. Yeah, my wrist is... Oh, no. No, we know already. Alright, so here's Lancer. With one of the best themes in the game. Yeah, so now we fight him. And yeah, I think generally you're supposed to sort of get the crits on him. But I'm not very good at actually attacking in this game. It's it's a bit of a problem. I always tend to miss if I try and actually get the crit. So yeah, he's dead. So right, here is Ralsei. We actually get my second party member now, and yeah, now we just go immediately straight down. And I can stop mashing on enter. I always forget that was there. Always forget that's there. But yeah, as I say, hopefully the stream is okay and everything. That's actually probably the quickest I've managed to actually get through that section. Yeah, that is actually the quickest I've managed to get through that. So right, I wait till we fade to black, and then we, don't do that. Right, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. All right, I've got to try and remember what enemies are around here. It's been a while since I tried to do this. Yeah, I had a quick practice of this the other day, but yeah, damn. I always get hit by that guy. I always get hit by that one. Right, I don't know whether this is how you do this. Just so you know, I don't know how to fight these two. I assume it's like this. Oh god, he didn't even die. Alright. Yeah, so apparently this isn't how you fight these guys. Yeah, alright. So I mean, the main aim of this is to just, you know, skip as many fights as you possibly can. Yeah, it's the main aim of oh god damn it. Not great at these puzzles either. Not very quick at them, I'll tell you that. But yeah, as I say, the main aim of this is to skip as many sort of puzzles as you can. And I think I just X-flatter him and get a bunch of TP going. And then yeah, just spare all of them. And yeah, straight down, right. And then we spare him. Right. Yeah, I apologise if this isn't sort of isn't sort of your idea of sort of viewing. Hopefully you won't hate it too much. I am gonna give my right wrist a bit of a rest here, because my God, you know, using the actual using everything like with my wrist and everything is sort of, or having my wrist in this position is really painful. Yeah, as I say, hopefully it's at least sort of somewhat enjoyable to watch this. I didn't even realise he was, you know, else I was still standing on that. Alright, so basically the way you do this is you just attack it, and then it just dies. Or it just leaves. Right, so yeah, I think I just go straight this way. This is still technically the fields, isn't it? So I shouldn't... Yeah, the next one's the checkerboard. I always split at the wrong time, so my field split is a little sort of wonky. Yeah, my field split is a little wonky. I think what I do is I sort of befriend the second one and let her kill the first one, yeah. And I think it doesn't really matter. Oh, damn it. I think it doesn't really matter about the bottom one. You can just sort of attack it with everybody. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter about the bottom one. So here's some more text. And as I say, hopefully everything's sort of on okay. I still can't believe my my PS4 controller didn't really work for this. Yeah, I'm still surprised that didn't really work. But yeah, as I say, hopefully it's sort of oh damn. Right, Happy X-Fire, yeah. And then we just sort of let her kill the top one. I'm gonna need to heal again probably. Yeah, we let her kill the top one, and then we spare the other two. There we go. All right. And then yeah, here is the checkerboard, right? So as I say, my field split is a little wrong because, as I say, I do not split at all correctly in that area. I always get attacked by that now. I don't know why I always sort of get attacked by that now. I'm gonna just attack him. Yeah, I don't really, as I say, I don't really know why I always get attacked by that now, but for some reason I do, and it's kind of bad. In my actual first playthrough of this, I never got attacked by that once. He sort of, I sort of just avoided him straight away, and I really don't understand how I'm actually getting hit by him every single time now. But yeah. As I say, hopefully your internet has sort of sorted itself out. Hopefully it has, anyway. But right, yeah. Oh, I should really heal myself. There's a boss coming up. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this bit quick. Oh shit! I don't really know how to do this bit quickly. This is sort of. This is one of those bits where I'm not fully convinced I know how to do it properly. I sort of just wait. Oh damn, we've already sort of... Oh god, I've already sort of screwed this bit up. Please make it through, please make it... Oh god, okay. God, this is going badly. This is going very badly. Oh god, this is going terribly. It started off well. But yeah, this... I've been hit by too many enemies here. Because you can avoid pretty much every enemy in this whole game, and yeah, getting caught by all of those is real bad. Yeah, getting caught by all of those is really bad. Yeah, so this is old crowned. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow split. But I mean, you know, hopefully I can sort of do some of the other bits well enough. Right, we now just deep bow a lot, and we just listen to the music as well. Oh, damn it. Down, isn't it? You can't just press up. I forgot you can't just press up. Right. I'm a little slow on the menus as well. It's something I definitely need to get slightly quicker at. Yeah, as I say, hopefully all the music and everything and the sound is okay. I'm unsure. I sort of, as I say, I sort of, you know, tested it out properly a minute ago, but sort of probably didn't test it out slightly well enough, and sort of, you know, sort of just tested it out a bit quickly. And of course, I was more worried about my controller working. So I think that's the checkerboard done. Let's not get hit by these guys this time. Yeah, let's not get hit by the rabbits this time. But yeah, as I say, most of this game will just be sort of skipping past all these cutscenes and stuff, and trying to not fight as many enemies as I possibly can. And as I say, every time I do actually fight an enemy, it's kind of bad news. Yeah, I'm gonna just sort of blaze my way through there. Right, how do I solve this again? It's just that, and that, isn't it? Yeah, it's just all that, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I'm quite surprised that that castle town split. To be honest with you, there's a Bloxer here, isn't there? I forgot about the Bloxer. And yeah, this is, if I remember this correctly, I think it's, yeah, it's that, right, okay. And then, yeah, right, now we fight Clover, who it is, I think, quicker to just sort of talk about stuff, rather than actually attack it. Sports, I think I clicked sports anyway. I hope I did. And then trees, and then spare. There we go, right. Okay, let's slightly heal up. Let's save it as well. Yeah, slightly heal up, slightly save it. Oh, damn. Gonna have to fight the freaking slow-ass Bloxers now. Rearrange, right, and then spare. These things are slow as hell. These things are so goddamn slow. Yeah, I hate fighting these ones. It takes so long to actually rearrange them. Right. That one, and then that one. Right. So yeah, there we go. Right. At least you don't have to fight both, you know. That's the only saving grace of that part. You don't actually have to fight both. I'm gonna just wait for these guys. Last time I tried to run straight through here, I just died horribly in the next area. Well, not even the next area, sort of the area after. But yeah, so now we're doing this bit. I'm still on the forest maze, aren't I? Yeah, I don't need to. Right, so head, laser, plane. Yep, there you go. Right, that was a bit slow, but again, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much about being slightly slow there. But I mean, the good thing about this is that it's a really quick sort of run. You know, oh damn, I should be able to get like 4 of these. Hopefully, oh god, I should be able to get like 4 runs done in a single stream here. But you know, as I say, it's definitely going to be. I should actually know there's a healing spot at the top, isn't there? Yeah, there's a save point at the top, so that's not going to matter too much. Hopefully, I won't get actually hit by anything here as well, because if I do, it's going to be real bad. I mean, if I get into a battle at least. I always go the wrong way for that Bloxer. This way is just left, isn't it? I always think it's that one. And then yeah, you just plow your way straight through there, heal up quickly, and yeah, right, boss fight time. I mean, it's not this guy. I do love his stupid looking face. Yeah, I do love his stupid, the stupid thing you create. Right, Lancer and then X anything. And, okay. Nope, not Susie. Yeah, there we go, right. Jesus, okay. And now I click Susie and go lullaby, don't I? Yeah, now I sing to Susie. Send it to sleep, and then, yeah, we just continue X anything on Lancer. Right, yeah, he's gonna fire stuff at me here. Duh. Okay, right. And then, yeah, right, there we go. Battle's won. So, I mean, as I say, this is a very, very sort of quick game. It's one of the reasons why I like this speedrun so much, actually. So I'm pretty sure that ends the forest maze. No, it actually doesn't, does it? You have to go through all this bit, don't you? Yeah, it ends the forest maze after this bit. So I'm still going to be a little sort of slow through the forest maze. I think I don't think I've done this bit any quicker than I possibly would have done before. As I said, I think I'm still about the same kind of. It's such a shame you skip past all of the jokes in this. All of the jokes in this game are absolutely amazing. I love the dialogue in this. Yeah, everything about this game is great for me. It's kind of like it's one of my kind of like perfect kind of ideas for a game, you know. Yeah, of course that's why I'm a little slower through this, aren't I? I accidentally fought the Bloxer. That was right. Yeah, I fought the Bloxer. So yeah, right, now we just go through this section again and dodge all this stuff. So yeah, as I say, I need to get better at dodging all of the enemies and stuff. It's, you know, actually sort of making sure I'm not sort of just fighting everything. If I can eventually learn to dodge all of the stuff, then yeah, that should be better. I should be able to pretty easily sort of sub 30 this, right? That's the end goal anyway. Yeah, as I say, that's the end goal anyway. But I mean, I think once I sub 30 this, I'm gonna just sort of say I'm good on that one. So right, spade, diamond, swap, spade. There we go. Some of the puzzles aren't exactly hard, but it's just a little sort of, you know, weird and slow. But right, this is the kind of break here. You don't really do anything for this fight, so I can at least vaguely rest my wrist and stuff. Yeah, I can at least slightly rest my wrist, and hopefully everything sort of skips by all right. Yeah, so I'm about a minute behind. You know, I'm about a minute behind, and it's not good. You don't need to continuously sort of mash Z and enter, but you know, if you hold down C, it skips all the text anyway. So I mean, you know, it's sort of you also can't actually die in this fight. I'm pretty sure you can't anyway. Yeah, I think even if you sort of like let Susie get hit a bunch of times, you actually just can't die. So as I say, it's just a case of, you know, it's a little bit of a break, especially at the end anyway, because you don't really have to mash too hard. You don't really have to pay too much attention, because yeah, he just stops trying to hit me at this point. So you can basically just hold C at this point. And as I say, it ends up being not quite too bad. But yes, this is very much a story section, which of course naturally we skip through literally all of the story, you know, pretty much all of it. So I mean, you know, it's not the best. It's sort of watching a story section with, you know, when you're doing a speedrun, it's kind of a bit weird, isn't it? You know, you expect to actually pay attention to the story, but not so much in this kind of run. And hopefully it won't actually spoil anything for anyone as well. I've been quite surprised at how little this speedrun spoils, you know. I mean, it spoils the bosses and stuff, but other than that, I mean, it's going to spoil the ending, I guess. But other than that, you know, it's generally pretty much alright. So yeah, I still absolutely love to know what Ralsei means when he says, and that's why we can't tell her, or whatever he says there. You know, that's a bit of a story bit that I would absolutely adore to know what the hell he's talking about, because I'm sure that's very, very meaningful and, you know, sort of very, very important, and I have absolutely no clue what he's talking about. I wonder if he's talking about telling Tori or something. And it's not actually referring to Susie at all. It's sort of something that Chris has sort of remembered in his or in their past, you know. Hey, Susie joined the party for real. Right, okay, so yeah, we sort of go down here to try and skip out this fight. You let that... Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, just compliment it, and we'll sort of just fight the... Oh, god. We'll fight this guy normally. I always actually have to fight this guy. This is another one that I can't seem to get past. Why did I attack it? Why did I attack it? Oh, god damn it. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm really slow at this again. But it should be fine. Ralsei is almost dead. Ralsei is super almost dead. We're gonna just sort of take that a little slower and you know, let sort of Ralsei just get hit there. So yeah, now we meet Rule's card. Best character in the game. I absolutely love his puzzles, and everything about him is great. I think you go up for this one, right? This is the up one. Yeah, this is up. And then yeah, this is the stupid head hathy skip, isn't it? Oh god damn it! Which I didn't manage to freaking do anyway. Oh god! All right. No, you just sort of defend with, because it just sort of runs off at that point, doesn't it? Yeah, it just runs off at that point. Oh god damn it! Jesus Christ, I am dying so much. Right, and the third one it's the third one you have to spare, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. All right. So as I say, every single enemy that I've actually fought in this, you can just skip out. You don't have to fight any of these guys. I just kind of suck. Yeah, as I say, I just kind of suck. So I mean, it's definitely kind of it's definitely a little bad. Also, it's kind of funny that I'm already losing. Oh god, I'm already losing time because there's a whole boss fight to do after this. Oh god, I'm so slow here. But again, this is my Jesus Christ, this is my first run of the day. My first run of the day. You know, I'm going to be doing another, 3. I've still got another hour and a half. You know. These runs are about half an hour. So, it's... That was at C. Okay, damn it, I've missed. Yeah, I was confused about the controls for a second. Yeah, I was absolutely confused about the controls for, like, 2 seconds there. There we go. Alright. You're supposed to just aim it straight at its head, and it just kind of dies. Well, actually, the crown comes off. Right, there we go. And I don't know how much the crown is actually loosened at this point, because I haven't actually been sort of reading it. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, there we go. So it's done. It's done. And... Right, and then you can actually still interact with the crown there, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's Card Castle done. So yeah, now King is pretty much just... this boss fight is pretty much just sort of like a... I don't know how to do the... attacking him properly. So I kind of just defend for the whole time. And, you know, defending is pretty much just... it wastes about 20 seconds over actually attacking. But, you know, as I say, it's... It should still be relatively okay. It kind of just takes time though. It's just sort of like it doesn't really unless I'm really quick with like the menus and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna save any time here. I mean, I could technically. Oh, damn it! That's not being quick with the menus, is it? Yeah, I'm also gonna get hit there because I'm an idiot. I'm not good at this fight. I really need to practice. What am I doing? What am I doing? Left and Z, please. Right, but yeah, hopefully I can. I might be able to heal at some point. But I think it's like what, 13 turns, is it? I think it's 13 turns of just defending. As I say, this is absolutely in no way going to be a sort of quick speedrun of this. It might, hopefully it might be sort of eventually, but you never know. As I say, I'm going to need a bit more practice at sort of like dodging the like boxes and stuff like that. Every now and then I just accidentally screw it up and just get hit. You know, and actually have to fight battles that I know how to dodge. And as I say, it's literally just skipping out those battles. That's where all my time save comes from, you know. If I can get a round going where I can skip out those battles, then I should be good. As I say, I mean, it's not the like most taxing kind of speedrun that I've ever seen. It's sort of I guess that's what makes it fun, you know. It's sort of not the, as I say, it's not one that you need to like fully 100% pay attention to. You kind of need to pay attention to it, you know what I mean? I think I've got like 2 more attacks here. Yeah, I keep getting hit and like an idiot. Susie's still got quite a lot of health though, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I think this is the last one, maybe? Right? I think it is. I actually don't know. Yeah, one more. One more, I think. I should really pay attention to what he's actually saying, so I know. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, so that's technically the final boss done. But of course, you don't split until a minute or two. I can't remember how I've got my best there either. My best there as well is a little sort of wrong apparently. Oh, I also screwed up the menus as well, didn't I? So I mean, I should. That's probably how I'm going to waste a lot of time in this. Yeah, I completely screwed up all of the menus. Yeah, I screwed up twice by accidentally sort of. I think I also actually just split a lot earlier on at this point. I think I split immediately after I beat him. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to wait till I sort of finish the cutscene though. The cutscene does take quite a while, but yeah, and now I'm going to split. Because yeah. Susie dies in Infinity War. I mean, maybe she does. Maybe she does. Who knows? It's a meme. Fair enough. Fair enough. But you never know. Maybe she does. But yeah, so as I said, I sort of, I'm going to be a little sort of slow on this one. I'm reckon about 34, 35, something like that. I'm also accidentally holding right and not sort of pressing it properly. No, Twitch seems to be slightly playing up again. Yeah, Twitch seems to be slightly screwing up. Yeah, right. So, as I say, I'm just gonna sort of continue pressing. I shouldn't really continue pressing Z here, should I? I don't really need to. But yeah, as I say, I'm a little slow on this one because as I say, I can't believe I got 26 seconds under on Castle Town and screwed up the rest of it. But yeah, that was kind of bad of me. But yeah, so as I say, it's literally just the end now. I don't know why I'm sort of finishing this run off, but I might as well get one recorded, you know. Yeah, I might as well actually get one recorded. I might as well just actually do sort of like, you know, 4 full runs, you know. It does really seem pointless to not sort of get full runs down. You know, do sort of like no resets and stuff. Because I mean, if I do no resets, obviously I'll get to practice. I'll get to practice later on parts of this. And I mean, as I say, it's only like half an hour. You know, it's not like it's ridiculously long or anything. As I say, it's not like it's stupidly long. Right. Yeah, I must have split at the wrong point there. I definitely split at the wrong point during King. So I kind of need to delete that gold for the end. Yeah, I definitely need to delete that end gold there. But yeah, as I say, hopefully everything's sort of alright and the sound and everything's okay. But yeah, that's one run done. So as I say, that is one run completed. Yeah, let's just sort of reset this and sort of, yes, I have beaten some of my times. But yeah, let's edit my actual splits and sort of delete that best for the end there. And I guess delete the checkerboard and, well, no, actually let's not delete any more. Let's not delete any more golds there. Let's just delete that one. So yeah, let's just make sure it goes back to sort of goes back to how it was at the start. Can't really skip this though, can I? Yeah, as I say, that's one run done. I quite like this song at the end. You know, the song at the end is really nice. I mean, a lot of the music in this game is really, really nice as well. You know, it's a lot of fun, this game. I really recommend everybody play it and not watch, you know, if you haven't played it, not watch speedruns and sort of you know what I mean. But yeah, let's sort of how do I get past this? I mean, I know it kind of just quits out at the end anyway, but I don't know whether it keeps my sort of new game plus status at the end, because sometimes it doesn't give it to me. Sometimes it doesn't actually give me the sort of new game plus. But yeah, actually now I can just check to make sure the sounds are right and everything. Because yeah, I do need to just about check. I mean, you can still hear me. I don't know whether you can hear the game or not, but it went a bit quiet before I could actually check. Alright, so let's load the game back up. Gonna take 2 seconds for me to do that. And yeah, I really don't like the fact that it closes on sort of ending here. It's pretty bad, you know. It is pretty bad. But yeah, so, right, starting again. Let's have another go. And as I say, hopefully my wrist can sort of stop hurting. But yeah, I mean, it's weird that it crashed when I used. It's weird that it crashed when I used. As I say, when I used joystick key and my controller and everything, but it didn't crash when I used the keyboard. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But yeah, so 34 minutes was my best on stream so far. So 34 minutes, and we will start a new one, right? So let's not actually screw up the menu at the start as well. Actually, yeah, how did I golded that and also screwed up the menu at the start. I screwed up so many menus at the start of this, actually, didn't I? Because I pressed the wrong freaking button, didn't I? Yeah, I pressed to create it again. Yeah, how the hell did I actually gold the start of this? Oh, I'm apparently pressing a lot of buttons that I shouldn't be. Just A, please. Yeah, I mean, I know full well you're supposed to play in like Japanese as well. Hey Simpson, how you doing, dude? Yeah, how are you doing today, Simpson? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, dude. Thank you for asking, man. Yeah, as I say, hopefully you're doing well as well. Probably a bit of a weird game for you to see me playing. Yeah, as I say, I'm not entirely sure how many people would actually want to watch this. You're good. That's good to hear, dude. That is good to hear. Right, I never actually know how you get him up slightly quicker. You can definitely get Chris up slightly quicker than I do there. But I never actually know how you do it. I tell you what, my wrist is going to be absolutely destroyed after I finish this. My wrist is definitely going to be done by the time I finish. But, you know, hopefully I'll actually get a good time here at some point today. You know, hopefully as I say, I really just want to get under 30. Anything sub 30 is going to be good for me. One question, PewDiePie or T-Series? I have not been following that at all. Yeah, I haven't been following that at all. Can't say I totally like PewDiePie that much. And I've never even heard of T-Series, to be honest with you. So I wasn't really paying too much attention to either of that, or to any of that, you know. I sort of I have heard about it, but yeah, I'm not. As I say, I'm not paying too much attention to it. So yeah, as I say, I apologise for not being able to answer the question properly. Right, that was poor. I should have just taken the hit anyway, shouldn't I? Why am I taking so many hits here? I shouldn't really be taking all of these hits. But yeah, right. So this bit is pretty much just simple. This is just a. This is more of a simple section. Although you can actually get caught at the bottom there as the thing is moving down. You know, as the screen moves down, for some reason it sort of catches you on the. For some reason it catches you and you can't move, and so you just accidentally get hit right at the end if you're in the wrong position. So, you know, that's always pretty bad. I didn't know you could actually just hold right for that, and that was kind of, it automatically clicked no. But right, yeah, so Lancer, we just fight Lancer, right? No point actually, oh gosh. Alright, that worked. I don't think there's anything that I can do to sort of speed this up and stuff. Yeah, I'll read any more messages that are popping up in chat in a second. You've heard this game's name before, but you don't actually know what it is. It's a very good game. It's a very good game. That's what it is. But it's not technically. I don't think it's technically a proper sequel to Undertale. It's sort of, as far as I can tell, it's sort of like, unless of course, like, something's gonna shift and, you know, completely change as, you know, the second chapter's released. It seems to be sort of like more of a side story, you know, like an alternate universe kind of thing. So, you know, it's a similar thing to Undertale, but as I say, it seems to be a slight sort of side story at the minute, anyway. Also, I did that really quickly again. I don't know how I'm still doing these this quickly. Yeah, as I say, I think it's more sort of like a side story, you know, just a different kind of, you know, like, it's still got all the same characters in it and everything, but, you know, as I say, it's just what happens if they didn't have something. I just attack these guys, don't I? Oh god, why did I do that? Is it still made by Toby Fox? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's free as well if you wanted to go play it. Oh, that was terrible. Oh my god, I suck at this. I suck at actually fighting these guys. But yeah, it is actually still made by Toby Fox. I think it's still made by, like, most of the same people that made Undertale. You know, it's generally... Hey, I got past him, right. It's generally sort of all the same kind of artists and stuff that, oh god, that worked on Undertale. You know, I think Temmie still does a lot of the artwork. I think she did most of the animations for this as well, actually. So, you know, as I say, it's pretty much the same kind of thing. I think I just X-flatter all these guys, don't I? And then I can basically just stand there. Right, so spare that guy. And then, yeah, down, right. And then, yeah, spare the... Oh, I didn't mean to actually defend there, but that actually was a little quicker than it... was before. So, yeah, let's go get Susie. But yeah, as I say, if you liked Undertale... If you liked Undertale, then you would definitely like this one. In my opinion, anyway. In my opinion, you would like this one. But, you know, who knows? As I say, it's there's a lot of theories about whether it's sort of like a sequel to Undertale or whether it's you know, whether it's anything else. But, you know, as I say, listening to some of the theories, I am more sort of like you know, thinking of the idea that it's as I say, that it's more of a side kind of alternate universe kind of story. But yeah, right, so this is, yeah, I'm almost done with the fields now, aren't I? I've just got to make sure I get past this final enemy. Well, I mean, I've got to fight this one. I've got to fight this one that Lancer gives me, and also fight the, and also avoid the, is it the Hathies? I can't remember. I think I just... no. Hang on. I befriend that and then spare it, yeah. And then just sort of attack the bottom one, don't I? Yeah, I do feel kind of mean, actually, just attacking some of these ones. It does feel kind of mean, just, as I say. It's just because it's slightly quicker. Oh, I forgot there was this bit as well. So I am very slow coming through the fields again. Because I keep having to fight that one enemy that I don't usually fight. That's why I'm slow. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's because I'm fighting extra enemies. Right, yeah, this one. So yeah, he needs to be a little further along, doesn't he? Yeah, he needs to be a little further along for me to sort of be able to do that. Oh gosh, also I need to stop sort of doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, right, let's continue along. So that's the fields done. So I'm still slightly ahead, just not very ahead. Not as ahead as I would like to be. Let's see if I can actually do this bit properly this time. Nope. Still didn't manage to do it properly. I don't know why I'm failing that so much. Yeah, I have no idea why I'm failing that so much. I cannot get past this guy lately. It's like the easiest enemy to get past. Yeah, as long as I don't fight the other one as well, I should be good. Yeah, I mean 34 minutes with fighting both of these, and also like most of the enemies at the end as well. It's pretty damn bad. Yeah, as I say, I apologise for anybody if these runs probably aren't slightly like the most interesting ever. As I say, I just wanted to try this, see how it went, you know. And as I say, I enjoy this game quite a lot. I enjoy this game quite a lot. So, you know, hopefully everybody's sort of like having at least kind of amounts of, you know, vague amounts of fun. Please don't get hit by those. Okay, good. Right, let's save there as well. Yeah, let's just sort of heal there. And then yeah, as I say, I can. I should be better at this fight now. I should be slightly better at this fight now. Because hopefully I should actually remember to. Hopefully I should actually remember how to do this now. Yeah, it's right Z. Oh gosh, right Z down. No, right Z Z down Z. There we go. And hopefully I just stop getting hit as well at some point during this. Oh, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at avoiding this, especially with keyboard as well. I'm a lot better at this game with a PS4 controller. But, of course, my PS4 controller crashed my game for some reason. So, you know, oh gosh. God damn it. Alright, there we go. It's dead. Well, it's not even dead. It's just sort of done. Ah, right. Susie still hasn't taken any damage. Unfortunately, she leaves at this point. So that should be the checkerboard done, right? And now we just gotta wait for. Now we just gotta listen to this sort of cutscene. And yeah, that's the checkerboard done. And I'm gonna save again. So yeah, I golded the checkerboard again. Right. So we're on a little bit of a better sort of. We're on a little bit of a better path this time than previously. So you know, as I say, it should be at least slightly better. I should be able to avoid this this stupid bleeding thing. Yeah, I often get hit by that and not the pond men. But lately I've been getting hit by the pond men instead. And I really don't know why I keep getting hit by the pond men. It's such a stupid mistake, you know, just getting hit by those guys. It's really easy to actually get past them. You know, as I said, I got past them like my first try, and have never been able to get past them again. It's so stupid. As I said, I really don't know what I keep doing wrong. I think it's just that. Oh, damn, that and then that, right? Yeah. I always forget that puzzle, and I never actually know how you actually do it. Right, talk boys, yep. Talk boys with Clover, then talk animals, I think. Talk sports, and then trees, right. Yeah, and then talk trees, and then spare. Talk trees, and then spare, right. There we go, right, okay, good. That's supposed to be a whole thing where you learn about Clover, but yeah, you just skip it. Right, let's hopefully dodge these guys. Damn it. The bloxes take so long. The bloxes take so goddamn long to beat. This is one of the reasons why I can't seem to get sub 30 here. Just, as I say, just fighting too many enemies here. Just fighting way too many enemies. And I mean, not actually fighting them very quickly either. That's one of my problems. You know, when I actually do fight the enemies, it's not quick. It's just real slow. And I mean, I could just plow my way straight through these guys, but again, I'll sort of... Oh, damn. I'll sort of play it a little safer than I possibly should. But yeah, I mean, at least, as I say, the one good thing about, or one of the good things about this run, as I say, it is very short. It is a very, very short run. Right. I need to actually do the laser. There we go. That menu isn't that hard if you sort of take it a little slower. But of course, you're not supposed to really take it slow, are you? You know, you are actually sort of supposed to do it at least slightly quickly. I don't know why I keep getting hit by this guy as well. This guy is sort of kind of easy. Still don't really know what that bell does. I think it just makes it disappear, but I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I sort of missed out in finding, you know, finding stuff in the actual casual playthrough of this of mine. And I mean, hopefully the final episode of the casual playthrough will actually go up later on today, because I still haven't uploaded it. I meant to upload it last week, and sort of had a bunch of trouble editing it. So as I say, oh, it's this way. Yep. Okay, I almost got hit by the Bloxer again, but, you know, whatever. Right. And then, yeah, you just plow straight through the middle of those. Heal up again. And, yeah, I mean, one of my time losses as well is just healing up constantly. You know, just healing up a lot is not good for me. But, I mean, we're getting closer to... I'm getting closer to, you know, getting closer to sub 30, you know. God damn it. If I can, as I say, if I can stop sort of screwing up some of these menus as well, it'll be good. Now you put Susie to sleep. Go up this way, and then yeah, we got two more actions to do. This one, and then just the next one, right? So yeah, that's that battle done. Oh god, I think I can take a slight break here from you know, doing everything, because obviously this bit is gonna that bit's gonna take a while. Right, so let's go. As I say, there's a bit more of the forest maze to do. You just sort of like listen to Lancer and Susie become friends. I do like their relationship, actually, Lancer and Susie. It was one of my favourite parts of this. You know, it was, as I say, the dialogue and the characters in these games are just amazing, really. And, I mean, that bit where Candy joins the team is obviously one of the better bits of this as well. As I say, I feel really bad about skipping all the jokes, but it's just, you know, as I say, you don't really... you're probably not watching this for an actual story kind of thing, are you? You wouldn't really watch a speedrun to pay attention to the story. It would be a weird thing to do in a speedrun, wouldn't it? You know, actually just watch one to find out what the story of the game is. But right. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I sometimes die on this if I haven't got a lot of health. But I have actually been known to die on that if I haven't got a lot of health. But, you know, it's not too bad. Shouldn't be... Hopefully I can actually skip out one of these enemies as well. Because it's, you know, it's definitely... It's definitely iffy that I keep sort of failing to skip these enemies. I don't actually need to sort of... Oh, damn, I didn't actually click that then. Right, so, yeah. Now we just mash my way through the prison section. Or just hold C and very slowly press press Z. Right. Swap and then spade. There we go. At least I'm getting a little better at the puzzles. You know, usually those menus take me quite a while because I'm having to actually click stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna press right, haven't I? So yeah, this is once again my little break for the afternoon. So I can sort of just, I mean, you know, mashing Z and sort of enter is sort of, you know, it's not really necessary. You can just hold C. As long as you pick up the thing, it's you know, you can just hold C the whole time. So it doesn't really matter about mashing Z and enter. So as I say, it's a little sort of, I think it just saves about like a half a second or frames or something every single one, you know. I mean, saving half a second is actually quite a lot, but it's probably not that then. It's probably not that then. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It saves like minimal amounts of time. So you're supposed to do it anyway. But of course, with my wrist in this kind of position, it does really hurt. Because I have actually got my keyboard on my lap at this point. Yeah, it's on my lap, and it's not actually. I'm sort of like hunched forward. There we go. Okay. This is the point where I get to give my right wrist a bit of a rest. But as I say, hopefully you guys are good as well. Hopefully you're all alright. Hopefully you're all enjoying yourselves. Hopefully you are anyway, I don't really know. Yeah, as I say, hopefully you guys are good. Hopefully you're all having fun with your day. And yeah, I'm having fun with my day. You're all great. That's good to hear, dude. That is good to hear, Unicyclic. That is good to hear. Yeah, as I say, that's good to hear. Even though I imagine it's all of us. I mean, you know, there is two of you here. There is two of you here. So it technically is all of you. Because, I mean, the third one is me. So, I mean, it's, you know. But it is technically all of you. It is by technicality all of you. But right, yeah, so let's go. Well, I don't need to heal, do I? I should be pretty much full health. So yeah, this part's going to be real slow because of I'm bound to fight the all of the stuff. Because I don't quite let it go far enough, I don't think. Yeah, I think I just don't let them sort of come towards me enough. Or, you know, go towards the other way enough. You know what I mean? You probably don't. You'll see in a minute. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Yay, Susie joined the party for real. Yay. Right, so yeah, now I just sort of go down this way, exit this. So yeah, now I'm supposed to let it just go that way. And get it trapped on that corner. Yeah, so that's how you do that, right. I'm just gonna get hit there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hit there. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that 19 as well. Yeah, see, I told you there was two people here. I told you there was two people here. Right, so I go up for this one, don't I? Yeah, up for this one and then down for the next one. Right, so yeah, I gotta avoid fighting these guys. You absolute son of a bitch, right? I have done it before. Where I've avoided fighting that guy. It's a bit sort of slow the way I do it because I just kind of wait for him to. I kind of just wait for him to go along. But don't attack the head happy, right? Okay, and now we flirt again, and now we spare it. Because yeah, each fight takes about like 20 to 30 seconds ish, I think. You know, having to actually do each fight takes about 30 seconds. So you can save a fair old amount of time just by missing out fights. I do love Rules Card as well. His puzzles are shit. His puzzles are the worst things ever, but it's funny. So, right, yeah, let's heal up again. Let's heal up again, and yeah, go fight the boss. So I'm doing far better this... Oh, god damn it. Doing far better this time than I was last time. So, you know, lurk. As I say, enjoy your lurking, dude. Enjoy your lurking, dude. I always appreciate people lurking, so, you know, do not worry about lurking. Right, okay, that was wrong. I was pressing C to actually skip the text. Didn't mean to actually continue. Yeah, I did not mean to actually continue pressing C just then. It's really bad that sometimes C is to you know, actually do actions in this. I always get really confused in that one. Right, so that should be it. That should be it done. So that was a little quicker than it was before as well. Yeah, that was slightly quicker than it was before. But of course, I will sort of split as we save it here. So yeah, right. So I golded that one as well. So that's always good. That is always good to see. So yeah, now I just got to remember when I actually split for King as well. I guess I can just split when the battle finishes, maybe. It's either when the battle finishes or just when he falls. I guess falling asleep is a bit, yeah. I think it's just when the battle finishes, when I actually beat him. You know, when the battle actually ends. So, you know, hopefully. Right, so yeah, defend with everybody and sort of just hold C still. Because again, you're supposed to just attack him and beat him in 10 turns, but this, as I say, wastes about 20 seconds, I think, and I'm not totally bothered about wasting 20 seconds at this point. It's all the other stuff that I need to do better. It's not necessarily this fight that I need to do better. I do need to sort of not screw up the menus and stuff in this fight. It would be a good idea to do that. Also, not to get hit in really stupid ways. Ralsei just took 2 hits from that. Yeah, that was really stupid of me to do that. Yeah, right. So as I say, this is when it gets... Actually, this isn't when it gets a little harder. It's still pretty simple at this point. It's around like turn 10, I think, when it starts to get a little harder. I'm sort of boxing myself in a corner here. I shouldn't really be doing that. Because, I mean, oh god. Ironically, if I don't press the wrong button... Yeah, if I don't press up when I'm meant to press down, that one's a little easier. Yeah, I'm screwing up the menus less this time, so it should be all good. I apologise that I'm not sort of looking at chat and everything. Yeah, it's sort of. I mentioned it earlier that you probably didn't need to pay too much attention to this game, and you know, apparently I was slightly wrong with that one. We should be able to survive this just about. God damn it! As long as I don't press up instead of down again. Oh, I always do that wrong. Right, so yeah, 2 more attacks. I think this one and then the next one. Yeah, I think this is the last one, right? I'm gonna just head up here because there's less of a space. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I'm gonna count that as the end. Yeah, I'm just gonna count that as the end and keep that as my gold for now. I mean, again, it's sort of I'm a minute ahead, even though I'm kind of not. Because as I say, I just keep splitting wrong. I need to work out where I actually want to split that. So as I say, and hopefully you can't hear the keys as well with the keyboard. I was very worried about, you know, doing this kind of run because of because of people hearing like the keys of the keyboard and stuff. That's why I wanted to plug in my PS4 controller, because I thought it'd be better to actually do it with a PS4 controller instead. So you wouldn't hear me constantly just pressing Z a lot, or Z. I never know which one's the English way to say it. Which one is the English and which one's the American? Is Z American and Z English, or is Z... I don't remember actually. I do not remember at all. But yes, let's all leave, right. So yeah, as I say, Z is the way to pronounce it in freedom. Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. Freedom pronunciations. Yeah, as I say, I never remember which way round it is. I always just use both, really, as sort of evidenced by today. But it is interesting that, I mean, it's kind of interesting how many like Americanizations that I pick up. You know, I do pick up quite a lot of them, and you know, I sort of do you know, end up just saying a lot of different American ways to say things. That is, of course, what an Americanization is, and I don't know why I repeated myself then. I'm not paying attention properly today. But yeah, so as I say, this is going to be a little bit of a slow sort of. This is going to be a slow split because of obviously I split it wrong, but hopefully this will be a PB, so I can actually delete the end gold there, and I can actually sort of start getting my splits back in order. I mean, I've still got another minute. To actually PB here. It won't be, as I say, I won't be a minute ahead, but hopefully I can actually sort of hopefully I can actually do something with this one. Because I mean, I didn't quite expect to PB like second run. I thought I would at least actually try and, you know, I thought I would have at least actually had to do all 4 before I PB'd. I feel really bad about skipping this music as well. It's the best music in the game as well. I sort of split a little too early then. Split a tiny bit too early. I don't think that was actually sub 31 or sub 32. I think I pressed the wrong button. My pinky finger accidentally pressed it. So yeah, ignore that time. I think it was, we'll call it exactly 32. But yeah, we'll call it exactly 32. But yeah, my pinky finger pressed that one. But you know, I mean, I was actually only 10 seconds off. I was actually only 10 seconds off my gold in that anyway. So I mean, maybe I did the menus a little quicker and I skipped the text a little quicker. We'll sort of like let this run through as well. I apologize for anybody who hasn't actually played this. Also, interesting section. You can move your little heart. Yeah, you can move the heart. Woo! What does that mean, I wonder? Nobody knows. I love little bits like this in these kind of games. You know, Toby Fox is a very, very good writer, and I love the fact that you can just move the heart. Like, you know, you weren't, like, it's not actually Chris's heart, like it's you as the player. You know what I mean? It's weird stuff like that makes these games really, really good. But yeah, my wrist is fucking killing me. My wrist is killing me. Oh god, that hurts so much. Right. Yeah, if that ends up being my PB for today, I will sort of I'll have to retime it later to make sure it's all actually correct and everything. There's apparently an extra sort of menu in, you know, compare against has personal best and it has a blank spot, and it's never actually been there before. So what was I doing? Edit splits, that was it. I also talked all over that song. I like that song as well. Right, so yeah, let's edit the splits and sort of remove remove the previous end goals there. So yeah, my best time, my summer best is 31, and of course, yeah, it just kind of removes it. So enjoy that for a second or two, and yeah, we'll load up survey program again. I do love the way it's called survey program. I gotta admit, the sort of like the screwing around with that kind of stuff in, you know, when they released it was really funny. I had no idea what I was downloading when I first downloaded it, but yeah, I was majorly excited for this game. Yeah, so right, third run. Is my wrist actually going to be alright for work later? I don't know whether it is. I really don't know whether my wrist is going to be alright for work later. Right, let's delete both of these, yes. Delete that one, and also delete this one, yes. So, okay. Right. Ooh. So, yep, there we go. Hold all that. And spam my way through. Let's not actually use my wrist for this bit. Let's just sort of, you know, use my left hand. My left hand doesn't actually hurt that much, but my right hand is destroying me. And then hold left. No, you just actually have to press left. Alright. Didn't know you actually had to press left. Usually in everything else, you kind of just hold left or hold right. Oh, I'm pressing a bunch of letters. I'm gonna just press A. It's a different name, it should be shorter. Yeah, I do like, I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I do like this game. I wouldn't be speedrunning it if I didn't. I apologise for repeating myself a lot as well. You guys have been here enough. You know I repeat myself all the fucking time. Yeah, you guys know I repeat myself constantly. Alright, so you skip out the whole of that first section by just simply going to sleep. I really don't know why that's an option. I really don't understand why that's an option. So yeah, we got the wristband, which allows me to skip the text, which is always good. I think if you get caught on walls, it's slightly slower. So I think if you move in like one direction at a time, sometimes it's a little better. You know, like riding the walls and stuff like that, like you could in, or like you would in like other games and stuff, is actually, it gets you caught on the wall, and it's a little slower. I know it's a little slower from the pond man bit, or the pond men bit, because you literally just stop on the side of the wall there, and it's agony trying to fight those guys again. Let's see if I can. I'll tell you what. This stream will now be known as "Can I skip the pond men?" Yeah, if I can skip either one of them, I will be happy with myself. Actually, I skipped the second one last time, didn't I? Yeah, if I can skip both, I'll be happy with myself. Because yeah, I did actually skip the second one, I think, last run. Yeah, I mean, you know, around a 32 is pretty good. I'll say around like a 32 is all right. But again, it's just missing out enemies, like doing menus better. I mean, menuing is one of the reasons why I didn't want to sort of do a RPG speedrun, you know? Like, I've always wanted to do like a Final Fantasy run or something like that. But I mean, you know, they're like 8 hours long, and also, you know, menuing all the time. And as I say, it's just a case of, it's just simply a case of, you know, menuing my way through that game is definitely not going to be for me. I always have to like double check my menus every single time I do them. So yeah, just hold right here and just mash everything. Yes, just mash literally everything. Well, Enter and Z. While holding X and C as well. You're supposed to hold Shift and Control as well, but I mean, that's supposed to be done with sticky keys as well. I don't know what it actually does. You know, it's sort of... I have actually got sticky keys on, but I never know how they actually work. I've obviously never used sticky keys before this, but, you know, it's supposed to let you just, like, toggle the button. But as I said, I've never actually used them, and it doesn't seem to work too well on this. As I say, it doesn't seem to actually let me do it. But right, yeah, now I hold down, just so after I can, after I leave this section, I can just completely leave, or just leave a little quicker than usual. So I wonder if you can actually get, you should actually be able to get a, oh god, you should actually be able to get like a sub 5 minute castle town, shouldn't you? I haven't really looked too much at like other people's times and stuff. I kind of just started doing it and started doing my own thing here. And no, exactly the same kind of time. Exactly the same kind of time. So at least I've possibly got that section down, you know. And I think generally you just sort of like walk past that guy. That Rudin is not too hard to dodge. It's the second one that's kind of hard to dodge. This one. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I actually dodged it. It's also, actually no, that one's easy. That one's the easier one to dodge. I actually got past all 3 of those. This should be a pretty reasonable kind of, unless I completely screw it up, this should be a pretty reasonable, like, fields. Not entirely, I mean, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, you know, I don't know why I selected the middle one to flatter there. But, yeah, it was a bit of a, oh god, I spared the top one twice. Doesn't really matter too much eventually, apparently. And then I can just defend there. Slightly quicker menuing. But yeah, so, as I say, I should be doing this field section slightly quicker than last time, at least. I mean, apparently my PB was 30 seconds over my best. So I'm really not quite sure how that. Oh no, I know, yeah. It should be closer to my best. That, yeah. Because now I've managed to actually avoid all of the stuff. Because yeah, I had to fight one of the Rudins, didn't I? Yeah, as I said, I had to fight one of the... Oh, God. I always get confused when they're actually already standing on the thing. Right, so here's Crowned. Who you just kind of kick the shit out of. Yeah, he's done. Right, and then he comes back later to get revenge on me. So, this is just Lancer, isn't it? So yeah, as I say, this is just Lancer. And then this is he gives me a couple of fights here. A couple of enemies to fight anyway. The Barrys. I've forgotten what they're actually called. Jigsawries. There we go. Yeah, Jigsawries is what they're called, not Barrys. I just remember them as Barrys because he says, "Oh no, they got Barry." So I'm just remembering them as Barrys from now on. That's their new name for me. But right, yeah. Do the puzzle. And yeah, there we go. Right, and hold up. I should be able to hold up. Shouldn't sort of... Oh, damn it. It did do that. Right, so, yeah, I've got to... Let's just try and leave and go back in and try and... Nope, okay. Start to fire anyway. Yeah, that's the one that's hard to dodge. That's the one that's hard to dodge. And I don't quite know how to dodge that one. I have done it before. But yeah, apparently I can't sort of seem to do it now. Right, so yeah. It should have been a little closer to my actual best on that one. But yeah, I was a little sort of off. So let's try and just sort of go. Oh god, I actually dodged him. I actually dodged it. Holy Jesus. Okay. We are finally getting good at this game. So yeah, hopefully I can actually do the checkerboard now quicker as well. The checkerboard bridge. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna like stream this too often. You know what I mean? I think I might sort of save this for every now and then. You know, do this kind of run every now and then. I'll do sort of like I'll go back to doing sort of like Link to the Past and stuff, like mostly. I'm not entirely sure what else I would actually. Oh god, that was really clean. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what else I would actually speedrun, you know, other than this or as I say, Link to the Past. Those are the two games I'm working on at the minute. I actually don't need to hold X anymore, do I? Yeah, I don't need to hold X anymore, do I? Now we act and deep bow, right? Boo, 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 doo. I apologize, I'm sort of singing the music as well. I should be more interesting than this. But you know, we've got full health. We've got full health. I mean, I'm not quite sure why full health is interesting. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that would be. For some reason, I classified interesting there as having full health, and that was my categorization for being interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I managed to come to that conclusion there. That was a weird one. I apologize, everybody. Oh, God. But right, so, yeah. This is the part where Susie leaves. And, yeah, we sort of just skip past that. Right. I didn't actually need to do that. I had full health anyway. Don't get hit by these guys. And we should be in good stead to actually sort of do something there. Because I am 45 seconds ahead. I am 45 seconds ahead. So again, generally the main part of this that I would wanna get better at is going to be the ending. You know, the actual end bit is going to be a bit that I would want to get better at. That is just that, and then switch. Yep. As I say, it's just the final like two kind of enemies. You know, the actual Head Hathi and the Rudin Rangers. I think you can actually go into that second one as well before the Bloxer comes at you. And then it's just that, and that. Right. So yeah, as I said, I need to get quicker at these puzzles as well. If I can get quicker at the puzzles as well, I should be a little better as well. You know, getting quicker at, more confident in my menuing as well. You know, all that kind of good jazz. So hopefully, you know, it's spare, yeah. I temporarily forgot what I was doing then. Yeah, I actually just good and proper completely forgot what I was actually supposed to be doing. Damn it. It's freaking Bloxers. Yeah. This is another one that I need to get better at. Yeah, even if I don't get better at actually avoiding it, I need to get better at you know, the actual menuing in the actual battle. Yeah, I need to actually just get better at the menuing in the battle to you know, be able to do it slightly better. I will sort of take this first one slowly, but I will do the second one just just sort of plow my way straight through the second one. Just because I think there's a save point somewhere before that. I'm trying to sort of speed it up a little too quickly, or a little too much, I should say. You know, I'm sort of just, oh damn, I selected down again first. But yeah, there you go. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ, my wrists. As I say, this is probably why I'm not going to be playing this too much. You know, doing this kind of run too much. You know, it's because it just hurts my wrist quite a lot. Somehow I managed to do that slightly cleaner as well. But you know, as I say, my movement is slightly sort of like cleaning up and stuff like that. Right, here's a save point. I'm going to just save it here. Because again, I have like 9 health with Ralph's eye over here. Yeah, it's not good to have like 9 health, is it? I need to actually continue having more. Yeah, as I say, hopefully the microphone, everything is, and all that kind of stuff is alright. I think this is the right one, yeah. And then it's just to the left. As I say, I mean, a couple of goes at this game, and I'm sort of getting a little more sort of used to where I'm actually supposed to be going and stuff. So you know, as I say, it's pretty decent. I'm getting better at it at least. You know, as I say, I'm getting better. Oh, okay. No, don't attack it. Right, Lancer, anything, yeah. I don't need to hold X anymore, do I? And then Lancer X anything, yeah. As I say, you do that twice, and then you sort of, then you sing to Susie. Don't accidentally click check. I think I've done that before. I mean, you know, I haven't exactly done too many runs of this so far. That's why I'm still kind of bad. Yeah, it's why I still kind of suck. But you know, as I say, it's a learning process. I've got to go back and relook at the guide and stuff that I was following before. You know, if I go back and look at that, I can see better how to avoid like the whatchamacallits. How to avoid that one Rudin that I can't seem to get past. And also avoid that second Bloxer. I know how to do it. You know, I know how to do the double Bloxers. But it's just I'm not sort of doing it correctly apparently. I'm just sort of consistently hitting them, and I shouldn't. That would save a good like 30 seconds. You know, just missing out those Bloxers. But yeah, as I say, I just keep sort of screwing it up. But you know, as I say, this one shouldn't be any quicker than previous. This one should be about the same kind of time. I mean, hopefully it's about the same kind of time and not slower. You know, it might be slower now that I got caught on that edge. But I mean, if I continuously get caught on edges and stuff, then yeah, of course it's going to be slower, isn't it? I mean, is this one... Oh, I was going to say, is this one actually just going to be nice to me for a second or two? But yeah, apparently not. So, yeah, again, here's my little sort of wrist break. I actually did that quicker. Look at that. We are actually on the road to more things good. Right, yeah, perpetuate, iron shackle, yes, take. Those menus were a little quicker. Those were a little tiny bit quicker. I still screwed up the end one a little bit. Yeah, I screwed up the end one a little bit, but it's not all bad. Spade, diamond, swap, spade. I mean, I can't imagine how bad I would be at this in Japanese, you know. Please, I was going to say, I forgot to hold right. You got to hold right again as well. And it doesn't really matter which way you hold. I think you can hold either. Both do the same kind of thing. Yeah, both do the same kind of thing, but yeah, so we got about another 10 minutes left of this run. 10, 11 minutes left of this run. And then yeah, I can do one more run of this. And possibly completely cramp my fingers good and proper. Yeah, as I say, I'll completely cramp my fingers up totally. I mean, I'm having to actually wear a glove today because my hand is actually really painful. I get a thing like where my hand just sort of my hand just goes way too cold, and you know, instead of actually like you know, just warming up at any point, my fingers just remain cold, and they just really badly hurt the whole time. So I mean, it's kind of a little just screwy at that point. You know, as I say, it's not too bad, but it just kind of gets annoying when you're trying to do stuff like this, you know. As I say, it's just stuff like this where you gotta mash constantly. I can't do it very well. But as I say, I mean, maybe if I had my keyboard actually on my table instead of my lap here, it might be a better idea. But as I say, you know, it's not going too badly. I think I'm sort of PBing. I'm getting some golds here. I'm doing all right. I personally think I'm doing all right anyway. I don't know whether I actually am. I assume I'm probably not. You know, I assume like sub 30 is pretty easy for a lot of people, but you know, for me it's a bit of a struggle because I'm an idiot and terrible at these kind of games. But you know, as I say, the more I get used to it, the more I'll learn, and the more I'll be able to do better stuff. That's left. No, that's right, isn't it? So yeah, immediately just hold down, and then yeah, go into the elevator. Right. Yeah, so I need to skip out the first guy. At the very least, I need to skip out the first guy to not lose any time. Because yeah, if I skip out the first guy and don't lose any time, then it's going to be a little better. Or it should be a little should be easier to keep the same kind of time save. But obviously, I would like to, yeah, as I say, I would obviously like to be able to skip out the head halfies as well. But you know, it's obviously not. It's not going to be in the way that it's intended to be. It's just going to be sort of in the weird kind of crappy kind of way. Yeah, I need to skip out the rooting ranges. Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it! All right, we're going to lose some time. Right. Yeah, we're not going to lose too much time, but we are still going to lose an unnecessary amount of time. No, don't fight it. Right, there we go. As I say, it doesn't take like all too long, but it does take an unnecessary time loss. As I say, it is largely unnecessary, that time loss. But yeah, best character again. Right, there we go. I do love how he's just pissed off that you solved his puzzle too quickly. And it's just sort of like the most obvious puzzle ever, but... Oh, god damn it. Alright. As I said, I've definitely done that before. I've definitely done it like that before. I could have just defended again, couldn't I? Jeez, alright. Right, X flirt and then defend. And then X flirt and then spare, because you actually have to spare the final one. But as I said, I mean, even if my menuing slightly just gets quicker in doing the you know, doing the fights that I can't somehow skip. Also, hello Claudie, how you doing, dude? Yeah, how are you doing? Hopefully you're good today. Yeah, hopefully you're good. I apologise that this isn't Spyro, you know. Oh, damn. Yeah, I apologise that this isn't Spyro for you, but I'm sure I'll get back to it tomorrow. Oh, freaking Jesus. Alright. Yeah, as I say, it's good to see you here again, Claudie. Good to see you here again. Hopefully everything's sort of... Hopefully all the sound and everything's still okay. Right. Okay. That was way too low. God, that was terrible. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, right. Oh, I almost missed. I almost just completely missed. Oh, good God. Okay, right. And, yeah, there we go. I'll sort of... I apologise, I'll have to read that in a second. So I'm sort of concentrating a little too heavily on this boss fight. Oh, God, I freaking didn't... Oh, okay. You're good, kinda? Yeah, you were hoping for some Spyro, but you don't mind other games? That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Well, it's not good that you're only good, kinda. It would be good if you were great, but I need to actually split there, don't I? Yeah, it would be good if you were feeling better, but it's yeah, as I say, I'm sorry that it's not Spyro. I'll play some more Spyro tomorrow. You know, I really wanna get back to sort of speedrunning something. I'm getting the itch back to speedrun something, and you know, as I say, I'm sort of this and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past are the only two things that I'm actually practicing at the minute. So you know, as I say, I apologise that it's yeah, you should have a shitload of stuff to do for school. Oh, that's not the right way as well. That's not right. Oh God, I'm screwing this menu up. Yeah, that's not good to hear that you still have a lot to do for school. Hopefully you can... I mean, you know, maybe... I mean, I usually work while I'm watching streams. Maybe you can do your schoolwork while watching me. I mean, generally that is why I talk quite a lot. You know, I do talk quite a lot simply to entertain people who, you know, maybe are just sort of like lurking and not sort of... oh, damn. Not really paying too much attention to what's actually going on screen. So, you know, as I say, hopefully you can sort of zone out and maybe do some schoolwork or something. I'm unsure whether you actually would or not. But, you know, as I say, it's not good to hear that you've still got a lot of schoolwork to do. As I say, I used to hate doing schoolwork and stuff. I used to just ignore it and play video games. It's probably why I'm playing video games right now. Yo, damn right. But yeah, okay. So it's just sort of like bouncing top left and bottom left, isn't it? Or top right and bottom left. Yeah. So this one's pretty easy to dodge. This one's pretty simple. And then hopefully, as I say, hopefully with this, I should have another run in me where my wrist should just about manage to last another run. Because yeah, if my wrist doesn't manage to last another run, then we'll... I think this should actually be a PB anyway. I don't want to sort of jinx it, but it should hopefully be another PB. Yeah, as I say, it should hopefully be another PB anyway. So as I say, we're getting closer to the sub 30 at least. And again, this should be pretty much the same kind of thing. Oh no, this one actually bounces properly. I mean, Susie's almost kind of dead, but that doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, Susie almost dying doesn't really matter too much. And then yeah, you kind of just, as I say, you kind of just defend for most of this. Again, this is another 20-second time save that I could have actually had. Yeah, right. Just enjoy the game and amuse you with your commentary. I mean, as I say, that's what I aim to do. That's what I aim to do, and also that's what you're doing, working on school stuff and not really watching as much as you'd want. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. As I say, I always that's the kind of thing I always do. You know, I always watch this kind of stuff while I'm working. So you know, I always like to watch people that talk a lot, you know. So as I say, I think that's why I've sort of like naturally kind of developed into just talking a lot and not really saying anything of actual worth. But you know, as I say, I always have a specific kind of people that I like to watch, you know, as I say. So hopefully I can entertain you while you're doing schoolwork. Hopefully I can anyway. I apologize if I can't. But right. So yeah, let's just mash again. Back to mashing. I do wonder if you can actually hear the keyboard and stuff. Hopefully you can't. As I say, I've been worried about it the whole time. I'll have to watch the VOD later. Just to as I say, see if anybody can actually hear just to hear if the you know, everything's audible and everything. But you know, hopefully it's all alright. As I say, the actual picture looks like it's coming out all right on my other computer, so it should be good. Let's just rest my hand a bit again. Yeah, an hour and a half, or actually almost 2 hours of this is not good on my wrist, but yeah, hopefully I can actually work later as well. Because good God, you can kind of hear it with the speedrun, but you enjoy hearing it. I mean, that's good. At least you enjoy hearing the keyboard and stuff. Or you can kind of hear it. Or yeah, as I say, it's at least you enjoy hearing the keyboard. You know, as I say, it's kind of funny. As I say, I didn't really want to do this run till I'd got my what do you call it, microphone arm, so I could actually just sort of, you know, have my microphone far enough away from my keyboard. But at the minute, I've got my microphone like right in front of me. I'm like hunched over in a dark room with my microphone right in front of me and my keyboard on my lap, just frantically pressing Z. It's pretty much how pretty much my day so far. I don't know whether I'm going to actually... Am I going to be the same kind of time for this? Am I losing time on this? I don't know whether I'm losing time on this one. I might be losing a little bit of time here. I should start slightly to the left there. Actually, I think it just automatically puts you right in the middle. So yeah, move down a little bit. Actually go into the room. And yeah, there we go. Oh, damn. Yeah, there we go. Another PB. Whoa. 31:30. I'm getting a little better. Oh my God. Oh, my wrist. Right. One more run. Yeah, as I say, one more run. And let me just massage my wrist for a little bit. This while we're watching the end, I will actually just sort of as I say, I'll just sort of massage my wrist a little bit and make sure it's all right. But yeah, as I said, I would have really liked to do this with a PS4 controller. You know, if I could have actually done this with a PS4 controller, then I would have been a lot better. But for some reason, the game crashed twice when I tried to use a PS4 controller. And as I say, I'm not entirely sure why. As I say, it crashed like yesterday when I was testing it. But I honestly thought that was just like a high memory usage. You know, like having the game on and live split and all that kind of stuff. It would have just been like using too much memory. Because I had like three internet tabs open at the same time as well. So it was kind of... And it was Firefox and Google Chrome as well. They used way too much memory. So I think I was... On my other computer, I was using like 99% memory for when I was playing this. But now, I don't know why it crashed to start with. When the light is running low and the shadows start to glow and the places that you know seem like fantasy. But yeah, so as I say, 31:30 is pretty decent. It's not good, but it's not bad. I still need to skip. I still need to be able to skip the Rodin Ranger and the Head Hathi. I still need to skip the Bloxer. And that one other Rudin. Yeah, and one other Rudin at the start. And then I should, with all that time, with all that going on, that should be, you know, that should hopefully be sub 30 then. But again, I need to actually sort of look up how you do those properly. I still don't like the fact that it sort of like quits out. Still not sure I like that. But at least it seems to actually come back on stream like straight away when you just sort of like load the game back up. Yeah, right. Let's reset that because I'm actually completely unable to see my keyboard at this point. Yeah, I actually cannot see the keys at all. So it's always fun. Splitting and stuff in with that kind of stuff is a bit difficult. But right. One more run. One more run. One more run. Freaking wrists. Oh my god. Right. One more run is not a sensible idea, but I'm doing it. We're doing it. Right, okay. So. Let's go. Hold everything and just mash. Hold everything, just mash. What way is it first? It's left first, isn't it? Yeah, you have to actually press left first, don't you? So yeah, first we must create a vessel, and then we must spam left as much as possible. Yeah, okay. So this is one of the harder points of this as well. On my wrist, you basically just mash through everything as fast as you possibly can. Where the hell am I? What am I doing? Might need to sort of, yeah, I might need to, hang on, let's just restart here. Let's just restart for a second or two. Give me 2 seconds. I couldn't see my keyboard and accidentally pressed a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have. Not the best start to an actual run there. Yeah, not the best start to an actual run, but I promise this one will be better. I don't know how he was managing to sort of get that so wrong. Maybe now that I can't see, don't move my hand off the actual keys here. And I just automatically, instinctively moved my hand off the arrow keys. All right, this is good. This is good news. Absolutely good news. Right. So let's keep my sort of thumb on left there. Yeah, I apologise that I said earlier that I was gonna sort of like not reset for this whole time, yeah, I've already reset once already. Let's call it AU so he doesn't sort of tell me that it's the same kind of thing. I seem to think that wastes time. I also don't know why it's already coming up with the live segment of -4 minutes. Yeah, why is it doing that exactly? Oh, because my best is... Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. For some reason, it's telling me my best... Yeah, okay, I screwed up. I screwed up, alright. I've screwed up my best because I accidentally saved my time. Yeah, alright. I know what I did. I know what I did. But yeah, okay. So ignore my bests. Ignore my sum of bests there. That's kind of wrong. That's very wrong. But you know, it's still. I'll have to just delete the golds there as well. But I mean, you know, the PB is actually still the PB time is actually still good. It's actually kind of fun seeing it sort of show up with -3 minutes, you know. Yes, it is actually kind of fun seeing it pop up with -3 minutes. But you know, it's different anyway. It's definitely different. Yeah, so right, starting the actual game, starting the proper game. So this is where we actually sort of get introduced to everybody. I don't know why I'm sort of running through like the story segments of this as well. sort of playing this like an actual kind of you know, just ordinary playthrough. It's kind of weird. But as I say, hopefully it's at least minorly enjoyable. As I say, I know it's probably not the best, but as I say, I will get back to I'll get back to Spyro like tomorrow and stuff. Because yeah, as I say, it's definitely going to be sort of like, I know this game isn't what people are kind of used to from me here, but you know, as I say, I really just wanted to do a speedrun of some kind. Oh, apparently I'm already standing up. How did that happen? How did that happen? I'm not even entirely sure how that actually happened there. Yeah, somehow I managed to already stand up. It's weird, I don't know. But yeah, as long as I have like one finger on as long as I have one finger on one of the arrow keys, I should remember where they are. Because I'm not the best with like keyboards and stuff as either. It's my keyboard skills are pretty bad. Learn to speedrun Spyro, you'd watch the hell out of a speedrun of Spyro? I mean, I could. I was actually considering it at one point. I was considering learning how to speedrun Spyro. And to be honest with you, once I've actually finished Spyro 2, I am going to have a look to see how you speedrun Spyro 2, because I've actually seen the that the Spyro 2 world records, the any % world record has actually changed now. They sort of do like a no major glitches version of it. They do a glitched version of it and no major glitches, where the actual any % run now is done in like 20 minutes. So I feel like I might try and learn that. It should be kind of interesting to learn like a 20-minute run of Spyro, you know. So as I say, I might consider doing that kind of thing. So as I say, it's I might consider it, but I feel like hey, I actually got under 4 minutes. I actually got under 5 minutes. Look at that. Yeah, as I say, speedrunning Spyro should be kind of fun. I do actually quite like Spyro, so it should be. I might, as I say, I might give it a go. But it would be interesting to try anyway. Also, my throat is going funny again. I apologise. Right, this one is... Actually, I'm getting past that one pretty consistently now. I got past that one twice now. And that one, you just go straight down to the bottom, doesn't he? Yeah, I apologise as well. I'll have to look at chat in a second. I will look at it in like 2 seconds. It's kind of... Here we go, I can look at it now. Well, actually, no, I can't look at it now. Now I can look at it. Not long ago, you watched the old Spyro 2 game speedrun, all 64 orbs. That was crazy. Yeah, as I say, I've seen a couple of Spyro runs. You know, some of the speedrunners I've got to know from you know, the old kind of Crash days, the Crash Insane Trilogy runs. Some of them started doing Spyro runs, and some of them are actually very, very good at it. I think a lot of them were like original kind of like Spyro runners as well. I know Roach was, but yeah, as I say, I will definitely 100% consider it, and it will definitely be kind of like the next kind of. After doing Link to the Past and everything, I will sort of try and, or at least after getting sub 30 in this, I will try and learn one of the Spyros. Because as I say, it should be an interesting enough game to speedrun. I don't actually need to hold any of that kind of stuff. But as I say, I was considering it before anyway. When it first came out, I was thinking I might sort of give it a go. But as I say, I'm not 100% sure I would be any good at it. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm not too sure I'd be actually good at it. Because I mean, I'm pretty in general, I'm pretty bad at Spyro. You know, as I say, you've seen me play it. I'm not good at it. I'm not the best at the game. But it would be interesting to have a go anyway. Right. And I should have just attacked that one because it would have been quicker. But yeah, let's do this puzzle now. So that was the wrong one to actually hit first, but it kind of worked out in the end. Damn, right, okay. I mean, to be honest with you, one of the other speedruns I really want to do is when it comes out. I do want to have a go at the speedrun for like Crash Nitro Kart or whatever it's going to be called. You know, as I say, whatever that one is going to be called, you know, Crash Team Racing. I do want to have a go at that. I feel like the speedrun for that would be kind of fun. Because I mean, the original speedrun for it looks kind of fun. Right. Okay. So we're a tiny way ahead of this. Yeah, we're a tiny way ahead. Not much, but a tiny way. So let's see if I can do this. Ah, damn! I already ballsed it up. Yeah, no, I got hit by the pond man. All right. Yeah, I got hit by the pond man. That's a time loss. It's a pretty major time loss. It's a good like 20-30 seconds time loss. That I think it generally takes about 20 or 30 seconds to fight those guys. Because I mean, of course, I'm slightly slow in the menu as well, so it's. Also, I have only just noticed the emote there as well. I quite like the eye-popping emote. That's kind of a fun one. I'm not very good with emotes, you know, on Twitch. I never know where anybody's come from, you know, like, I never know, I never use them very often, so I never know where, you know, like, what kind of emotes people would want in terms of like, sub emotes and stuff. Because obviously I have my own emotes, but, yeah, they're not very good. I'm gonna get hit by these pond men now, okay. I'm good. Shouldn't really need any health for this bit anyway. Should be generally fine for this section. But yeah, as I say, I never know whether like the emotes are like from actual people's channels or stuff like that. I do love Crowned. I think Crowned is definitely the best enemy in this game. Yeah, I 100% think Crowned is the best enemy in this game. I love this guy. But right, yeah, so let's sort of avoid all this kind of crap. Oh god, okay. Okay. So yeah, I need to hit him twice more, I think. I think it's 2 more of these. 2 more of these and then I'm good. No, Jesus. Good gravy, okay. Right, we just about made it through. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, this is just a section where you kind of automatically walk to the right, isn't it? Yeah, you don't really need to actually. Oh yeah, of course the checkerboard's going to be like way longer, isn't it? We should actually see now how long that pond man fight takes. Because yeah, that pond man fight takes about 15 seconds. Okay. So yeah, fighting the pond men take about 15 seconds. All right. So that's not too bad. It's not terrible. You know, actually getting a fight there isn't great, but it's not awful. You know, it's nothing. It's nothing to. Fighting one of them is. Can we? I was gonna say, can we spawn the rabbit there? But yeah, I really thought it was like 30 odd seconds or something like that. That actually kind of worked out a little better there. And just going like automatically into those puzzles as well is actually it's sort of like a better idea. You know, it's slightly quicker to just, you know, not hesitate and go straight into the puzzles. That was actually a little slightly quicker as well. And yeah, it's that, and then that. Right. Yeah, heart, spade, diamond. So, right, talk about boys. Yeah, talk about boys, talk about sports, talk about trees. I do like this fight, actually. It really is interesting that you're supposed to talk to the other guy. You know, I like that about these games. You know, it's there's always something extra to do and a different way to fight a thing than you would have expected. You know, it's what makes these games really good. Yeah, let's try and avoid both of these blocks as well. Damn it, oh god, again. I think you're just supposed to go for the second one. Like, I think you are. I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to go. You know, and you're just supposed to, you know, as I say, just start walking. Because as I say, this takes about 30 seconds. I'm trying to rearrange this freaking stupid thing. Because, I mean, you know, it's pretty difficult sort of actually doing that. I could save some time here by plowing my way straight through this. But again, you know, I'm gonna sort of take the first one slowly at least, and I'm gonna just sort of plow my way through the second one. So yeah, right. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doo. I mean, I'm trying to, oh there. Apologies. That was just a mix of my own ineptitude there and sort of I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I was gonna say I wonder what I was trying to work out what I thought was the best music in this game, and yeah, and then none of it came out. I sort of stumbled over every single one of my words there. I'm still doing it as, oh god, stop pressing up and Z. Right. Okay, I shouldn't need to heal myself for this bit. Yeah, this bit should be fine. But you know, I really do think the like Toriel's house theme is probably the best, because it's simply just like the original Undertale theme. I still think that theme is the best for this game. And yeah, you know, as I say, it's... Oh, God, wrong way. Wrong way. Right. And then left. Yeah, those ones are pretty easy to dodge, but yeah. I mean, this whole section is kind of not too hard. Let's just save it to make sure I don't sort of die in the next section here. Right, so now we'll mash my way through again. And you might hear... Yeah, as I say, you can definitely hear it. I've just seen it go up on my microphone there. Don't attack. Lancer X anything, right? Right, and don't just sort of hold circle. C even. I keep saying circle. It's what it was. It's what it was set to for my PS4 controller, I think. So now sing to Susie, and actually remember to skip the text. And yeah, X anything on Lancer. And right, dodge all these. Should be easy enough. And then yeah, just X anything on Lancer. So. This is more just mashing. Oh, I'm forgetting to hold X here. That's the problem when you let go of X. Yeah, that is the problem when you let go of X. You kind of just forget to run at that point. Yeah, you forget to re-hold it when you have to start running. But yeah, this part isn't going to be any quicker, is it? So yeah, you generally want to go into this section under like 5 minutes, right? Because this section takes about 1.5 minutes to get through. So as I say, if you sort of, yeah, get into this. I mean, the main part of the forest maze that I struggle with is getting past that bloxer. Getting past those 2 bloxers is definitely the part of this that I struggle with. And I used to be pretty good at it. I think my first run I actually got past him. And yeah, I sort of now for some reason can't do it anymore. I need to just sort of like create a save point and practice some of these bits. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure we're going to be sort of like PB in this time again. Yeah, I think this time is going to be a time loss. But you know, again, we've improved by a good like minute and a half so far. Yeah, I was at 52 or 32:54 to start with on this. So you know, as I say, it's definitely I'm definitely improving ever so slightly. And I'm doing these menus a lot quicker. Yeah, I did that menu a lot quicker again. So you know, as I say, it's pretty decent. As I say, I think I'm generally getting the idea of this. Right, add, spade, diamond, swap, spade. There we go. I did that menu slower. That was a little slower. I don't know, maybe I can PB again. Oh, maybe I can't if I keep forgetting to hold buttons. Because I'm wasting like 1 or 2 seconds every time I just forget to hold a direction. Yeah, as I say, I'm just wasting 1 or 2 seconds every time I forget to hold a direction here. So you know, as I say, it's definitely kind of bad. But yeah, as I say, this will be my last run of the day. So there's probably going to be about like another 10-15 minutes of the stream or something. So I apologise for that, but I will go. I will inevitably go host Merkaz afterwards as well, because Merkaz is doing a what is he doing a 3:15 race in Crash. So as I will go host him after this. Just so, just as I say, just so you can continue watching some stuff, and hopefully continue being amused. But yeah, as I say, I'm not 100% sure I will. As I say, I'm not sure I will do too many more streams of you know, Deltarune. It's the kind of game that I wanted to play. You know, I wanted to stream it once, and then you know, just kind of, you know, do it like that once, and then just sort of stop after that. Because as I say, I still need to practice more Link to the Past and everything. And I feel like I might try and do some more of that next week. You know, I might try and do some more Link to the Past next week. I'm unsure. As I say, I think I can definitely get under 2 hours in Link to the Past. I can 100% get under 2 hours. I know full well I can. It's just I've got to actually do some practice, and I've got to make sure I know how to do everything. Because obviously I haven't played Link to the Past in like a week and a half. I think, yeah, I think it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks since I played that. It was when my internet went off last. And I mean, to be honest with you, I might wait till my internet goes off again, because I think my internet is actually going to go off again. I think it is going to go off again at the end of the month. So I think, as I say, I think my internet is going to go off at the end of the month, because of course Christmas is, you know, Christmas rolling around and having to spend money on presents and stuff is it's put my finances in a bit of problem again. Yeah, it's put it in a bit of trouble again, but you know, it should be fine in general. It should be alright. But yeah, as I say, it's should only be off for a couple of days this time instead of you know, multiple. And as I say, I mean, the first time it went off, it was off for about 2 weeks. So you know, it shouldn't be off for anything like that. It should only be for like a couple of days. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I just spend those couple of days just practicing Link to the Past again, like I did last time. I mean, I don't need the route this time, so I should Oh, okay. Okay, so skipped him this time. Skipped him that time. So I didn't skip him last time. Yeah, I didn't manage to get past him last time, so maybe this is a time save? I think I didn't get past him last time anyway. But, yeah. As I said, there's some things that I keep forgetting what I've actually got past and what I haven't. You know, it kind of just melts together. Damn it. Alright. You can definitely get through that like that. You can 100% get through that like that. That's wrong as well. Yeah, because the first two just leave, don't they? You don't need to... you don't actually need to do anything with the first two. You just sort of defend. Yeah, you just defend with Ralsei in the first two, and then you spare him on the last one. Ah, I defended again. Ah, shit. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so that's going to waste a couple of seconds. That's going to waste more seconds because I keep forgetting to actually do that correctly. I keep going back in the room instead of sort of leaving, you know. Right, so rules card is, as I say, the best character in this game, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, I think it's a toss-up between him and Lancer. I think it's definitely a toss-up between him and Lancer. I'm not entirely sure which one I prefer more, and also if we could sort of not go through the door again. Right, so if I can sort of do this properly as well, doing this boss properly will save a bit of time. But yeah, it's hopefully. Oh, I just about got it. Jesus Christ. I sort of panicked then and, you know, completely freaked out that I hadn't got it. Right. So yeah, throw Ralsei at the crown. And then, yeah, that was a 3-turn one, so that was quicker. That was a lot quicker. Yeah, that was a lot quicker than it usually was. So yeah, as I say, look, I'm 16 seconds ahead again. I managed to gold that one. Yeah, I did manage to just about gold that. So, you know, I mean, I might still be just about saving some time here. I still like the fact that my summer best is a 22:51. That is just completely wrong. I do need to go back and delete those golds. I completely forgot to. As I say, when my keyboard was kind of going crazy before, I do need to actually make sure to go back and delete those after the during the credits or something. Nope, no. But yeah, right. So don't hold X for this. Just hold C. Also, it might have been a good idea to not take all that damage just then. Yeah, that was kind of poor of me there. I sort of accidentally got 2 hits from like the easiest one. Yeah, I got hit twice by the easiest attack to dodge. So, up this way and then down this way, and I think it should just generally sort of mosey in the same kind of places, yeah. Just kind of does the same kind of thing. Right, I think I can stick to the right on this one, yeah, I can. So, this fight is kind of just a little sort of pay attention-y. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I'm sure pay attention-y makes all the sense. I am just sort of not making... I am literally just rambling my way through this boss fight. Yeah. My god, I'm just talking absolute bollocks right now. Like, just not one bit of what I've said so far makes any sense. But right, at least Ralsei didn't get hit there. But then again, it doesn't really matter. If one of them dies, I think it just saves a bit of turn time, doesn't it, really? As long as I can dodge everything with one character, you know, killing the other two doesn't really make any difference. As I say, at least I don't think it does. I can't imagine it would, to be honest with you. I'm interested to try it now. Yeah, there's Ralsei down. Because it would save a bit of menu time, wouldn't it? It'd save a bit of menu time to actually, you know, just sort of kill the other two. And just kind of have either Chris or Susie alive. But I mean, they do regain a little bit of health every now and then. You know, every turn when they're down, they do regain a little bit of health. So you know, it's kind of, yeah, because Ralsei's back up now, isn't he? And yeah, so that's King done. And I saved a second on that as well. I saved a second by killing Ralsei by accident. Yeah, by having Ralsei not partake in 2 of the turns, I did actually save a second. So I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I should in general, unless I screw it up, I should be able to save another like 10 seconds. I should be able to get like a 31-20 something. Yeah, as I say, unless I screw it up, I should be able to PB again. So I mean, the only time I actually haven't PB'd today was the first run when I got like a 34 whatever. And also, of course, the reset a minute ago where I screwed up my my keyboard. But you know, as I say, I think I'm doing all right at this game. I think I'm all right at this. I know like world record is like 26 minutes, and I'm stuck at 31. But you know, it should be pretty all right. As I say, with a little bit of practice, I should be able to get better. And as I say, I just need to practice every now and then. Because I really don't think this is the kind of game where you need to sort of... I mean, it's if you're going for like 26s, you know, if you're going for 26s, you kind of need to play it constantly all the time. But I think if you're going for like sub 30 like I am, I think I can sort of play it every now and then, you know. I don't really need to worry about playing it all of the time. Because as I say, it's not... Like, it's one of those games that's really heavily optimized. But, you know, not for the rest of it, you know what I mean? Like, not in terms of the whole thing. Or at least not in terms of... You know, what I mean is... Yeah, what I mean is sort of... What am I saying? I am just talking absolute nonsense for now. Yeah, what I mean is just sort of... as I say, I am just talking absolute nonsense. Oh, God. I am talking nothing. Nothing of sense here. But, you know, like, with something like Link to the Past, it's... yeah, with something like Link to the Past, it's just a case of... It's just a case of, you know, the like, anywhere between, like, 100th and 1st is, like, ridiculously optimized, you know. But with something like this, I imagine it's, you know, only like the first, like, 28 minutes down, I imagine, is that optimized. I imagine everything else is only sort of kinda optimized, you know. Do I actually need to go down here? No, I don't. Right, there we go. I managed to get 3111. Hey, 3111, that's not bad. I'll take 3111 for today. Yeah, oh, God. Oh, God, my wrist. 3111 is pretty good. Yeah, as I say, 3111 is alright. You know, as I say, I got my time down. I got my time down a good couple of minutes. You know, as I say, it started out today at 32:54. Yeah, as I say, 32:54 was what it started out at. And yeah, you know, as I say, it's pretty good. I enjoyed that anyway. I enjoyed that. My wrists didn't, but I did. But you know, hopefully it was sort of interesting to watch at least, or at least listen to. You know, either or. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to be stopping here. as I said, my wrist is just done today. But yeah, as I said, I will sort of after the runs, after the actual end credits have finished, I will sort of go host people. Because yeah, as I say, it's definitely. Oh, I didn't mean to actually do that. I have a notification on Twitter. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually sort of click over there and do all that kind of stuff. But you know, 3111's pretty good. And God, my wrist. Running low, and the shadows start to glow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul, and all shining in the cold, and the truth, the promise in our hearts. The soundtrack is cool. The soundtrack is really, really good. Like honestly, I listen to the Undertale and Deltarune soundtrack quite a lot. Just like normally. There are some of the songs in both of these games that are just incredible. I love both of the soundtracks in this. But yeah, as I say, the soundtrack is really, really good. And I mean, hopefully the music was sort of like loud enough for you to actually hear the music anyway. But yeah, as I say, it's I had fun with this. And yeah, as I say, I will sort of send you over to Merkaz in a second or two. Let's just get him open on this computer. And yeah, as I say, I will be back hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back hopefully tomorrow for some for some more Spyro. We'll continue Spyro 2 tomorrow. And yeah, as I say, thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot. I know I say it quite a lot, but it really does mean a lot. You know, it's really nice to see people watch and sort of have fun with stuff. But yeah, as I say, hopefully your schoolwork goes well, Claudie, and yeah, I will. Let's go host Merkaz now that I've got him open here. And yeah, hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Damn it. Damn it, I put Merkvaz. There you go. Right. Okay, so as I say, I will see you next time anyway. And as I say, I'll see you tomorrow about the same kind of time. So yeah, as I say, more Spyro tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully I can have a nice day. See you. Yeah, as I say, you too, Claudie. Thank you. As I say, thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, as I say, I'll see you next time. You have a nice day as well. Yeah. Bye. Right.